YouTube, welcome back to the Investing on a 9 to 5 YouTube channel. It is your boy, the Dividend Dog, and on tonight's video, we'll be talking about the future of autonomous driving with Mobileye. But before we dive into the video, wanted to give you guys all a shout out there for hitting the like and subscribe button on the channel. And if you're new here, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button as well so you can stay up to date on our content. So let's take a dive into Mobileye. So Mobileye is a full, basically autonomous company, and they are responsible for making the cameras that go on top and the sides of the cars to help us out when we're driving, backing up, seeing stuff in the rain, all types of stuff that this company is working on now and will be instrumental for in the future. So Mobileye, ticker symbol MBLY, year to date is up 0.86. The past year, it is up 29.5%. Today, it closed out at $34 here, so it's down 3%. Not really worried, a little bit up after hours. The reason there is no 5-year return on it, guys, is because they are a new IPO company. IPO, for our new listeners out there, means initial public offering. So before they become a public company, obviously they were private. The company has to go private or are private, and they've been around for almost 20 years. Mobileye. They went public once, and then the last 19 years they had to go back and get their stuff, basically get ready, get revenue up, better their products and so on. And now this past October they were able to get IPO'd. So MBLY, Mobileye, 99 overall score on Yahoo Finance from their analysts. On the bottom left here, I went on and purchased some shares last week, and we're already up 5% on it now, which is pretty good to see. I'm thinking about continuing adding every other week or so, as much as I possibly can. But just showing you guys, that I am purchasing into this company. Not financial advice for anyone out there, but I'll show you why. So the revenue has obviously increased. That's a good sign to see. Gross profit has increased. Operating expenses, operating income, all are fluctuating within the numbers of within revenue. But with a growth company, I love seeing that the revenue is growing. Is because back in 17, Intel, my favorite chip company out there right now, acquired this company because they obviously in 2017 saw what the company is going to be able to bring to the automotive world. As you can see, they partnered with NIO as well to bring level 4 autonomous vehicles to consumers over in China and beyond, obviously here in the USA. So they are making works with NIO. NIO is one of my favorite EV companies. Back to their history, guys. Here's a skeleton layout. Founded in 1999, so about almost 20 some years ago, a little bit over 20 years, I'd say. Yep. And they started 04 all the way to 2014, and then so on and so on. As you can see, they've gotten better and better as the time went on. And this is where $15.3 billion acquired by Intel for Mobileye. So if Intel is acquiring this for 15.3 billion, they must see something good into this company. And then they got their mobile tech and 300 plus models across 28 automakers here in 2019. So these are all good signs here, good innovation and growth. So this is how their portfolio looks. So you got the normal front camera, then you have your highway supervision, front and back, and the sides, and so on until it becomes full autonomous and no driver. So they have it broken down here. And this is just a model of a vehicle that just shows of a Zicker that just shows the cameras on the vehicles. Obviously, the cameras will be way better than this in 10 years, guys. Just imagine how the cameras looked, and stuff on our phones when we first got them, and imagine how they look now. So looking at investing into this company, Udelv, they've reached out to them for helping them make the world's first taxis here. So these are self-driving taxis. They have self-driving commercial vehicles they're going to have them for consumers, passenger AVs. I mean, these are all huge things that they're doing right now for autonomous driving and for the future of our transportation as human beings. So they're going to have about 35,000 transporters by 2028, and the first beginning of 2023 with the first pre-order of 1,000 vehicles are already placed by Dunlin, which is one of America's largest commercial fleet management companies. So we're seeing the work that they're putting in. They're doing great things. Everyone's loving them. And this is their Mobileye drive of what they will be using on the taxis. So as you can see, they got the cameras all around, and they have them based out on radars, long range radars, and short ranges, and so on. Pretty cool stuff here. And this is how they break it down on the grid when they're making, how we're wondering how will these cars drive themselves? How will they communicate, with all of the 5G, the cell phone towers, the chips, with Intel, Apple, Qualcomm, all of this stuff at this intersection will require 5G technology and chips to make basically any type of movement go on here. So we're looking at the models 2022, and they have over 220 or about 223 in total. So you got BMW, a lot of Chinese OEMs, aka Neo is makes I would say probably has majority of this. You got Mazda, Honda, Wabco, Nissan, VW, Renault, Ford, GM, Hyundai, Kia. So all just products that we see or have in our driveway, and this is the layout on the product, on the models that currently have, our the not our but the Mobileye technology on it. And this is what they've done as far as like testing it with miles completed. Another great thing to see that is continues to be tested with miles and miles and miles. That's the thing that we're going to need with these autonomous cars. We're going to need them to get on the road, to collect that data so they can feed it back to the information, to the person who's getting that information, so we can, so they can make the roads better and so on for the future. So the more and more miles and things are being collected daily, the better that this program and the better that these sensors will get for autonomous driving for us. And this is just revenue pipeline, 17.3 billion 2030 based on their current designs right now. Target price for MBLY Mobileye at $43, so 22% upside from where it's at right now. And yeah, this is where they got it at for tip ranks. And guys, that is all that the dog had for you guys tonight on the Investing on a 9 to 5 YouTube channel. We went over Mobileye, ticker symbol MBLY. Just showed you guys, what they do, how they make their money, and how instrumental their products are now and how they will be in the future. But yeah, guys, let me know in the comments if you like what you saw. Once again, it is the Dividend Dog on the Investing on a 9 to 5 YouTube channel. I'm out.